Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to create a lottery decentralized application using Sepolia Ethereum testnet. So the application is something like this. We have these two pages. We have this home where we can enter in the lottery, and any account can be used to enter in the lottery. But for the pick winner, only owner of the contract can pick the winner. So if you go and try to use another account, it's gonna say you are not the contract manager. So we have to actually go and set the address which has deployed this contract. So let's go to home and let's try to enter in the lottery. So I'm gonna use the first account and I'm gonna enter in the lottery, and there is this fee which needs to be paid to enter in the lottery. So we can confirm, and then we're gonna connect our second account, and then we're gonna enter in the lottery, and then we're gonna confirm, and let's use like the third account, and it's connected. So let's enter in the lottery. So we're gonna confirm. Let's see if the transactions are confirmed or it's the final one is in the queue. So let's wait for it. Okay, so all the transactions are confirmed and we are entered in the lottery. So now we can simply go to the pick winner, and the owner of the contract is account 8. So now we're gonna pick the winner. It's a transaction being sent to the smart contract. We're gonna confirm, and on this page we will see once the winner is picked, we're gonna see the winner's address. So let's see. Let's wait for the smart contract function to be called. Okay, so the transaction is confirmed, and we can actually go to home page, and it says you are not the lottery winner. The lottery winner is 0x2bb. So not the extensions. Let's go to, now this account is connected, so we need to connect 0x2bb. so if we go to account 1 0x2bb, now we can claim the prize. So we click on claim prize, and the ethers, okay, let's reject it first, and let's see the contract. This is 0.4488. this is the balance, so it should increase. So let's go to claim price, confirm, and we're gonna see the balance of this account will increase once the transaction is confirmed. So we can see this like the ad balance is increased, and all the amount which was entered in the smart contract while entering in the lottery, it all goes to this account because this account won the lottery. So this is all about this application. So let's go and start writing our lottery smart contract. So we gonna just go here, we can create a new file, lottery.sol, and let's start writing contract. Pragma Solidity 0.8.0 contract lottery. In the contract, first of all, we're gonna define the manager, who is the owner. So the manager who is going to manage the lottery and going to pick the winner, and then we will have address, payable, public, players. We are using the word payable because once we select the winner, we have to send the balance to that winner, and in order to make the in order to send the ethers from contract to account or from account to contract, we need to make this address payable. Payable means that they can receive ethers or they can send ethers. And then we're gonna create a new account, payable winner, and then we have a bool, public is complete, like the lottery is finished or not. and it's gonna finish when we select the winner. And then we have claimed. So once an account has claimed the price, he cannot claim the price again. And then first of all, in the constructor function, we gonna say manager is equals to message.sender, who has created the smart contract or who is going to deploy the smart contract, is complete is equals to false, like when the contract is started, the lottery is still open. And then claimed is equals to false. Then we're gonna create a modifier only manager, like only manager can call the function, and it's gonna require message.sender is equals to manager, and this is the syntax. So now we have created a modifier. Now we're gonna create a function get manager, and it's gonna return manager, and here the function is public view returns, it's gonna return an address. Then we have a function get winner. This function is going to return who is the winner. And it's going to return winner. Then there is a function enter, public payable. This function is payable because when someone is going to click this function like enter, if you remember enter lottery button, so when you click on it, obviously you are sending some ethers to the contract. So this payable function means that this function is going to get the message.value and add it to the contract balance. So first of all, we're gonna define how much value you want to put in order to enter in the lottery. So we're gonna say it's 0.001 ether. So if the value is less than 0.001, the function will not be called, and we need to see if the lottery is finished or not. So if it's not finished, then we're gonna run this function, and if these two conditions meet, we simply gonna push payable of message.sender. Okay, so what's the problem here? But got returns. Okay, so using this function we can enter in the lottery, and once we have entered, now we need to pick the winner. So function pick winner, it will be public, and this function can only be called by only manager. So first of all, it requires that players dot length should be greater than 0. It requires that the lottery is not finished, and then we gonna simply create a random number where we gonna say players, and it will be random number function and mod players dot length. So what it's going to do is it's gonna select a player, it's gonna select an index from the players array, and this mod players dot length means that it should only create it should only generate a random number within the index of this players array. For example, if this players length is 10, so it should create a random number between 0 to 9. So it's something like this. And once we have selected the winner, we're gonna say is complete is equals to true, like now the lottery is finished. And now we're gonna write this random number function. So we can say function random number, this function is private, and it's gonna return unsigned integer. and this function is simply like it's gonna return unsigned int, and it's we gonna say the kechek 256. We're gonna create a hash using the block timestamp and the random number. So we're gonna say kechek 256, it's abi dot encode packed, and it's gonna be a block dot previous rando block dot timestamp, like the current time, and players dot length. So we are giving these three parameters to create a random number. And what's the problem? But got return, it returns. So once we have generated the random number, and it's gonna use this random number function to select the winner. We can select the winner in the backend too, but we are selecting the winner in the smart contract, and it depends on you what is the logic you want to implement to select the winner, and it totally depends on you. But just for the demonstration, I'm picking a random winner in the smart contract. Then we're gonna write a function claim price, and this function is gonna be a public function. And first of all, it should see if message.sender is equals to winner. So if it's a winner account, then it's going to allow this message.sender to claim the price. And then we should see is complete. So once the lottery is finished, then we can claim the price. Winner.transfer address this dot balance. So this function, what this function is doing, it is transferring the total balance of this contract. This address of this is the address of the contract, this contract. So it's sending the balance of this contract to this message.sender, to this winner. And then we gonna say claimed is equals to true. So once a user has claimed the price, or winner has claimed the price, then we're gonna set this variable to true, so that whenever the winner tries to run this and we can actually, yeah, so when a user or a winner tries to run this function again, this function must not be called. And then we can write a simple function get players and public view returns, and it's gonna return the array of payable addresses, and it's gonna be a memory, and it's gonna return players. So our contract is ready. We have this lottery contract, and we have this modifier only manager, that only manager can run the function. Then we have a function enter. We need to send some money to this smart contract so that we can enter in the lottery, and then we are going to be stored in this players array. And then we can pick the random number, we can pick a random account as a winner using this random number function. Then we can use this claim price button to claim the price, and this function is going to return all the players. So that was about the smart contract. So let's select an account here. I'm going to select the first account, okay, and let's try to deploy it. We can deploy it using injected web3. So it has some, okay, so we're gonna deploy, we're gonna confirm the transaction, and once the transaction is confirmed, we can actually see our deployed contract here. So this is our deployed contract. So now we can simply go to our I have created this directory, and I can simply say npx create React app, and I can say it's lottery app because of the npm naming restrictions. Okay, let's create another app. my app. Okay, so it was the naming problem. It's gonna install some packages, and after that I'm going to install the ethers package to communicate with this smart contract, because the smart contract now resides on Ethereum testnet Sepolia, and we need ethers JS library to communicate with the smart contract. And then we're gonna write our React application. So let's wait for it. It's almost finished. Okay, so it's almost finished. After that I'm going to install the ethers package. Okay, so it's finished. npm install ethers at 5.7.1. okay, so it's installed. Now I'm going to open this in the code editor. So okay, so I'm just okay, let's close it. Let's cd my app and now open the code, because the directory was not right. So here I have this code, I have this source directory, and so in this source directory, first of all I'm going to create constants.js file, and in this constant.js file, first of all I'm going to define contract address, and I'm going to define contract ABI. And once I have defined these, I'm going to export default, and I'm going to export contract address and contract ABI. So for the contract address, I can simply go here, I can copy this contract address and I can paste it here. And for the contract ABI, I can go to the compile option here, I can copy the ABI and I can paste it here. And in the app.js, let's remove everything. I want to create two more files, home.js and pickwinner.js. So basically we have a front end, and we can select our first page, it allows us to enter in the lottery, and the second page, it allows us to pick the winner using the honor. So the first is home.js and the second is pickwinner.js. So we are going to go to first of all into app.js first of all, and also before that I'm just going to copy this app.css code already made before the tutorial here. So in the app.js, first of all I'm going to import React from React, then I'm going to import home from /home, and I'm going to import pickwinner from /pickwinner, and finally I'm going to import these modules browser router route and link, because I'm going to create a navigation bar, and if you click on home then you are redirected to the home.js, and if you click on pickwinner.js you are going to be redirected to pickwinner.js. And I'm going to import it from React router DOM, and then I'm going to import app.css. So I'm going to write the app function, it's gonna be function app, and it's gonna return, first of all we are going to create browser route. In this in this browser route we're gonna create a div. In this div we're gonna create a nav bar, and in this nav bar we're gonna create UL, and in this UL we're gonna create a link, and in this link first of all we just gonna say link to. If we click on this, then we should redirect to the home page, and in the second I'm just gonna copy and paste it, and if we click on pick winner we should be redirected to the pick winner. So this is the nav bar, and after this nav we can define the routes. And the first route is path pick winner, and the element is we are going to pass this pick winner. We are going to pass this, so whenever we click on the pick winner we should be redirected to the pick winner. And okay, so in the routes, okay, I think I made a mistake. This needs to come here. So in the routes we're gonna create one route, and in this route we're gonna say this, and we're gonna create another route for the home page. It's gonna be home, and it's gonna be simple slash, and then we're gonna say export default app. So now let's go and see our app's functionality. So I'm just gonna start a server here, and npm start. If we don't have any error, then we can actually see the front page of the browser. So let's go here. Okay, cannot find module. Okay, we can install it, that's okay. npm install, let's wait for it. So it's done, so we can say npm start again. Okay, so it has compiled this file successfully, so we can actually refresh it, but we are not seeing anything here. Why? We are exporting. Okay, export default app. We are not seeing anything. Home pick winner, it's pick winner. Okay, expected, but you got object, you forgot to export your component from the file it's defined in. I think yes, they are right. In the home and in the pick winner, let's simply create a function home, and let's keep it empty. Export default home, and let's the home is here, and this is pick winner, and we're gonna copy and paste it here. Let's try to see if we can see the home page. No. Is there a problem? I think we are creating some problem. Okay, so now we can see I didn't save the file. So here we have this home and we have this pick winner. So there is nothing inside. So now let's write the code. So first of all, we're going to write the home code, and in the home we can simply first of all we can import React from React, and we also gonna import use state and use effect from React, and then we're gonna import ethers from ethers. We are going to use this library, and then we're gonna import constants from /constants. This is the contract address and ABI. So in this home page, first of all we're gonna define a few states. So it's current account, so which account is connected with the MetaMask, and then we can use set current account method, and it's gonna be use state this, and then we're gonna define the contract instance, because we are going to create and store the contract instance in this, and it's gonna be set contract instance is equals to use state of this const status. What is the status of the lottery? Either it's finished or not, and we're gonna use state of, right now it's false because the contract is open, and const is winner. Who is the winner? And we're gonna store the winner address in this. Set is winner is equals to use state. It's gonna be an empty string, and then we're gonna use effect. So whenever we run our app, it should run a function, and we will have this. So in this function, first of all we're going to define the function const load blockchain data, and it's going to be an async function. So in this function, first of all we are going to see if type of window.ethereum is not is equals to undefined. It means that if the MetaMask is connected, if the MetaMask is installed, then we should say, or else we're gonna create an alert, but we will do it later. So we're gonna say const provider is equals to new ethers dot providers dot web3 provider, and it's gonna be window.ethereum, and then we're gonna try, and then we're gonna catch error and console dot error. And in this try, first of all we're gonna see we're gonna say const signer is equals to provider dot get signer, and then we're gonna say const address is equals to await signer dot get address. So this is the method of signer where we can get the address, and we can simply see console.log address. And okay, so and also I want to put an alert here. Please install MetaMask to use this application, and I'm gonna run this load blockchain data function here, and let's see. Let's go back. So I can see that the account is connected, and this is the this is the same account here, 0x2bb. And what I can do is I need to see if the account is changed, so this account must change. So if I change the account, it should also change the account here. Right now I just changed the account, but I cannot see this account is changed here. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go back to my code here. Now we have this account, so we can say set current account to address, and then we're gonna say window dot Ethereum dot, we're gonna see on if there is a change, and we're gonna use this accounts changed method. So if the account is changed, we're gonna take this accounts parameter, and we're gonna run a function, and it's gonna set the current account to accounts of 0. So whenever it's changed, whenever we change the account, we should set the account and then we can say console.log current account, so we can see what is the current account. So we can go back here, we can try account 2, but we are not seeing it here, right? So we actually need to pass the current account here, current account. So now we can actually see. So if we change the account, we can see the account is changed to 0x. So yeah, so now we are going in the right direction. So we have also seen if we change the account, okay, that's okay, our function is ready. Now we need to create another function which is related to contract. So we are gonna say const contract, it's gonna be an async function, and it's going to create the contract instance. So first of all, we're gonna say const, it's same, we need to connect it to MetaMask. We can say const provider, const signer, and then const contract instance is equals to new ethers dot contract, and we're gonna say constants dot contract address, which we have imported from constant file dot contract ABI and signer. So once we have created the contract instance, we're gonna say set contract instance to contract instance. Now we have created the contract instance. Now we want to see if we can see what is the status of the contract, what is the status of the lottery contract, and what is the status of the winner. So in order to see the status of the lottery contract, we can simply define const status is equals to await contract instance dot is complete. So this is the function. When we are going to call, it's going to return either true or false, and then we can set the status to status. So what is the current status of the contract, and then we can also see who is the winner. Await contract instance dot get winner, who is the winner, and we can say if winner is equals to current account, then we can say set is winner to true, else set is winner to false. So since we are actually connecting different MetaMask accounts, so we need to see if the current account which is connected with our front end, it's a winner or not. If it's a winner, then we are going to show the button claim price. If it's not a winner, then we are not going to show. And then we're going to run this contract function here, and now we are going to simply go here. Okay, so now we are going to write a return like what we want to print on our page. So it's simple. First of all, we're going to define a div, and it has a class name of container, and inside this div we have this h1 tag, and it's gonna say lottery page. And then we have a div, class name is button container, and in this div, first of all, we want to see if the lottery is open or not, right? So we can use status, and we can use ternary operator status. So if the status is false, like if the contract is still open, then we gonna if the contract is closed, I mean the lottery is already done, then we are going to show the claim price button. And if the lottery is still open, then we gonna use this button we're gonna use this button, and in this button the class name is enter button, which I have got from the app.css, and on click. So whenever we click this, we should run enter lottery function, and this button should say enter lottery. But if the contract is closed, we're gonna simply see if is winner. So we also need to see if it's is winner. So if it's a winner, then we gonna copy this thing and we gonna paste it here, and it's and it's not enter lottery, it's claim price, and I'm going to explain it. Claim price, and it's enter button. Otherwise it should show that it's a simple P. We gonna say simple P, you are not the winner. Claim price is not defined and enter lottery. So we have the status, right? So what is the status of the contract? If the status is finished, like we have already picked a winner, then we gonna see who is the winner. If the current account which is connected with the front end, if that account is the winner, then we should show the claim price. If it's not the winner, then we should say that this is not the winner, and we can do something like this. And if the lottery contract is still open, then we should see the enter lottery button. So it's something like this. And now we're gonna create these functions. First of all, we're gonna create the function const enter lottery, and it's going to be an async function, and we're gonna first define const amount to send is equals to ethers dot, we are going to use the utils function, and parse ether function, and then we gonna define 0.001 ether, which we have defined in our contract. So we are going to pass it, and then we gonna create a transaction is equals to await contract instance dot, you remember we wrote a enter function, and in this enter function we gonna pass the value as amount to send. We are gonna pass this value as amount to send, and once we have done, then we gonna say await tx dot wait. Okay, so it's inside. So in this enter lottery function, first of all we are creating this amount 0.001 ether, and then we are saying that this is the amount to send, and then we are waiting for the transaction. So it's gonna call this smart contract function enter. So if we go back here in the remix, we can see this enter. It's going to see if either it's greater than equal to 0.001 ether, and then it's gonna check if the contract is open or not, and then it's going to put it in the players array. So we can come back here, and this is the enter lottery function, and we can actually copy and paste the same function here, and we can define the claim price. It's gonna be an async function, and we are not gonna pass. So in this claim price, instead of enter, we gonna call the function claim price. So okay, I think we did something. Yeah, okay, so it's 3. Contract instance, set contract instance. Okay, yeah. So we have this we have this lottery function, we have this claim price button. So if we go to see our app, we can actually see, like we can see enter lottery contract instance dot is complete is not a function. It's telling us because it doesn't know that the function has been defined in Solidity. So if you go here, actually is complete is a function here. Where is this is complete? Yeah, so it's a function actually. So whenever you define a variable, it's actually a function. So you can actually get the status of the smart contract. So we can actually see what is the status. We have defined the function here, get status. I think we have not defined this function here. So we can actually define the function, and we can deploy the smart contract again. Function status public view returns, and it's going to return a bool, and then it's going to return is complete. I mean, we can call this variable too, and we can call this function too. I mean, it depends. So we can create this function, and we can actually try to deploy this again with the first account, the first one. Okay, and we can delete this instance. We can deploy the contract again, and we can simply just copy and paste the contract address in the constant file. So okay, so this is, and I'm just gonna go copy and paste it in the constant, and we also need to actually change the contract ABI because we have added a function now. So if we go here, I can simply copy and paste the ABI, and I can go here and I can click on this ABI, and I can paste the ABI here. So our home page is almost complete. So now we need to go and run our pick winner function. So we are going to do the same thing. import React, and we're gonna import use state, use effect from React. Then we're gonna import ethers from ethers, and then we're gonna import constants from constants. Okay, that's okay. And okay, so in this pick winner, we have this pick winner. Okay, and first of all we are going to define some states. So first of all we need to define the owner, because we are going to pick the winner, so we need to make sure who is the owner of the smart contract, and we're gonna set the owner is equals to use state. It's gonna be an empty string at the start. Then we have contract address, no, contract instance, and set contract instance is equals to use state. Right now it's empty. Then we gonna define const current account, set current account, and it's gonna be use state of empty. We're gonna see if the owner is connected or not. So we are going to say is owner connected, set is owner connected is equals to use state, and we're gonna say it's false. We're gonna say const winner and set winner. So who is the winner? We are going to grab it from the smart contract function, who is the winner, and we're gonna say use state this. And finally, what is the status of the contract? Set status use state false. So what is the status of the contract? So we have defined this. So now I need to define the use state. So I can simply just go to home, and I can copy everything from here, and I'm gonna post it here, because first this account also needs to load the blockchain data, like to connect the MetaMask account, and then it needs to set the contract instance. So once the contract instance is set, then we can remove this yeah, okay, we can set the state of the contract. Okay, we can keep the status as this, and then we can keep the winner as this. Okay, and once we have set the winner, we can actually set the owner too. Okay, so instead of now checking this, we are going to check this condition with owner. So we can simply say set winner to winner, and then we're gonna say const owner is equals to await contract instance dot get manager, and then we're gonna say set owner to owner. It's simple. And then we're gonna see if owner is equals to is current account, then we're gonna say set is owner connected to true. If not, set is owner connected to false. So now what we are doing is we are getting the status, we are getting the winner, we are getting the owner, and we are seeing if the current account which is connected, if it's the owner, then we are setting the is owner true. We need this variable to pick the winner, right? So we need to make sure that whenever we click on the pick winner function, first it needs to see if the owner is connected. If the owner is connected, then it allows to click on that button, and then we're gonna simply print our front end. So in this div class, I'm gonna give the class name of container, and in this div, first of all, we have this h1 tag is result page, you can call it anything, and after this h1 it creates a div of class name button container, and in this div, it's first of all it's gonna see the status of the contract just like before. What is the status of the contract? So it's gonna see if the status is like finished. If the lottery, the winner is picked in the lottery contract, then obviously we have a winner. So we're gonna say lottery winner is, and then we gonna say winner. Once the lottery winner is, no, it's okay, so this is the lottery winner. If, and after that we, in this we gonna see is owner connected. So we have this winner, and if the owner is connected, then he can actually call the claim the pick winner function. If the owner is not connected, then it should say that you are not the owner. So if the owner is connected, then it's we are going to create a button. But right now, if the owner is not connected, then we gonna say you are not the owner. But if owner is connected, then we need to create a button. So I'm just gonna copy the button from here right to here, and I'm just gonna, okay, so let's give it. So in this I'm gonna create a button, and it should say pick winner, and the function should be pick winner. But now it gives us error that pick winner is not selected. So what we gonna do is we gonna create a new function, const pick winner is equals to async const tx is equals to await contract instance dot pick winner, and then we're gonna wait for the transaction to be written in the blockchain. So we have this owner is assigned, but okay, it's okay. So now let's go and see if we are seeing something or not. Now this is the lottery page, and this is the pick winner. So let's try to change this account. Now this is the owner, this is actually the contract from where we deployed this lottery contract. Sorry, this is the current account. If we change this account, then it is saying you are not the owner, right? And if we go back here, we see that we can actually pick the winner. So now our like React application is ready. We can actually try to go and enter in the lottery. Let's go from account 2. Let's try to enter in the lottery. It's sending 0.001 Ethereum to the contract. Let's confirm it. Then use your third account to again enter in the lottery. Our transaction is confirmed. We can again confirm it. Let's go to your account 4 and enter in the lottery. Confirm. You can use as much accounts as you want. to enter in the lottery. And now I will go to account 8. This is just, and I will try to enter in the lottery from this. So now we have these 4 accounts, and if we go to pick winner, I'm not the owner, and actually there is one transaction in the queue, so we will wait for it to be written in the blockchain. And in the meantime, I'm going to connect it to the account 1, which has deployed the contract. So now, like, everything is ready. We have entered in the lottery using 4 different blockchain addresses, and now we have this pick winner. So if you, again, I'm showing you are not the owner, you go to account 1, you are the owner. So if you click on pick winner, then let's try to confirm this transaction, and let's wait for the winner. The winner will be printed here. Okay, so the transaction is confirmed, and let's try to refresh the page. So the lottery winner is 0x19A. Actually this $, it comes from here. I made a mistake. So if we just don't put this, we can just keep it like this. So let's try. So you see now the $, is removed. 0x19A. So what is this account? 0x, I think it's account, I don't know, 3, no, it's account 2. Yeah, so it's account 2. The account 2 is the winner. So let's select account 3. Let's go to home page, and it says you are not the winner. So if we go and select account 2, yeah, I am the winner. So now we see we have 0.1978. So it should add some ethers from the contract to this account when we click on claim price. So I'm gonna click on claim price, I'm gonna confirm, and I'm gonna wait for the ethers to be transferred to my account because I am the winner. So yeah, so they are transferred to my account. So yeah, that's all about this application. So you can actually create your own logic of how to select the winner, and you can create your you can implement that logic on backend or in the smart contract, depends on you. So basically this was a simple lottery application which you can create using React and Solidity smart contract. So thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.